on my
I'm trying to tell you
gate.
what's going on, sir. I'm not on anybody's side. I'm trying to
No, I
keep
know,
you posted,
but
right? So
he's
let me
breaking
talk
the
for
law.
2 seconds. I'm
But
going to go and talk to my inspector.
If you don't,
All right, I won't
if
tell
you
you what's
don't,
going on,
sorry,
because
sir,
it's
if you
going
don't act, you're committing malfeasance.
He's trying to explain.
You do know what malfeasance
yeah,
is?
I do, but he's trying to explain exactly what we're doing.
No, I
You're
know.
not letting him speak.
And I've just explained to you that I've asked this guy to leave 3 times.
Yeah, but we're not just
so
going
that
to
means he's
throw
trespassing.
him out, are we? We'd
Well, he's
rather deal with
trespassing.
everything amicably.
He's
so
trespassing.
what my colleague's doing,
Yeah.
I'll be honest, we don't deal with this sort of stuff
You
regularly.
shouldn't be called out for this anyway,
Probably
mate.
not, but we
No.
have been. We
I
don't
dare
deal with
say
things
there's
that-
some children
we
being
don't
damaged
deal with
somewhere.
this sort of stuff day in, day out. So what my colleague's doing is speaking to our inspector and he's getting a little bit more guidance as to around what we should be doing, shouldn't be doing. Because I wouldn't want to do something what I think is right and it's not right.
Well, not being funny, I've read the law and he can't come in unless I open the door for him.
Okay.
And I'm not going to open the door. And it doesn't matter if he's got a county court judgment and a signed thing from a guy. If I don't open the door initially, he can't come in. That's the law.
Yeah,
I've read
and
it.
And we're not here
it's
to
on, it's on
enforce either side.
gov.co.uk website. You can find it all there.
We're not
And
here
without
to assist
without
or
a
anything.
signed bit of paper from a court, he has less jurisdiction than my cat. No, seriously, that is how it
I
is.
get what you're saying. Yeah, but like I said, we're not here to.
No,
assist
he's
or
a
anything.
third-party interloper. So basically, his company have bought the debt, so there is no debt because they own it, and we have no contract with them, and we're not going to enter into a contract with them. So he can't do anything. So if you don't mind, I'll go back inside, and if you knock on the door gently, because he hammered on it earlier,
Don't worry, I won't be hammering.
right? But if you knock on it gently, and I'll come back and speak to you again.
All right.
Okay.
Nice one.
Cheers.
Legal property.
I want to just double check because the courts and everything move at 100 miles an hour and everything is always changing.
Sure.
My understanding from all of these I've been to over the years is you need a signed document from a magistrate or a judge or whatever.
Yes, that's
That's why I
absolutely
wanted to just check
correct.
with my inspector because
Yeah.
he's been doing the job 30 years.
No, mate. Honestly,
He agreed with me.
there are so many cases going on that it's not going to court, and they hire a room in a court and pretend it's gone to court, but they use this PDF on their phone.
I've seen the PDFs before, but they're
Yeah,
usually like
but
scanned in
but then
copies.
they phone somebody, random person, and they say, "Oh no, this is legal now." But if you go onto the Gov.doc website, it tells you the rules concerning. He's an enforcement agent. He's not even a bailiff.
Yeah.
Enforcement agents have no power over anyone. The only way he would get power is if I entered into a contract and let him in. Once I've let him in once, then they can break in.
Yeah, fair.
But if I don't let him in for the first time and I don't enter into a contract, he should just turn around and walk away and not waste your time.
What I've advised him is that until he gets to sign something from someone to show me that he's got proof and powers to be here, we'll move him on and
If they